Guys, big breaking news coming out. Evacuation warnings are in place for parts of Southern California as an incoming storm could bring potential mudslides and debris flows to burn scar areas, according to county officials. And I just posted a video not too long ago. Gavin Newsom, the governor, pre-deploys emergency resources to Southern California ahead of storms. Now they're urging everyone to make sure you have a emergency go bag ready just in case you have to leave. So make sure you have your emergency kits. Make sure you have everything prepared. There is an evacuation order. We are praying for the people out there in California. So again, this is going to be my second video. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Guys, make sure you check out the videos I posted today. The links will be in the comments box. And if you guys want to help support the channel, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream. I just went live 2 days ago, and again, my wife also does a live stream. So if you guys want to help support the channel, Patreon is another way. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so evacuation warnings in place as heavy rain could slam California burn scar areas, causing mudslides and debris flows. The storm could bring 4 to 6 inches of rain to areas around Santa Barbara. So please prepare yourself. You guys already know what happened to Guadalupe River in Texas. That was big. I mean, in just a few minutes, the water started rising. All right, so they really sounding the alarm. Extreme weather, flash flooding, damaging wind threatens the West Coast. Evacuation warnings are in place for parts of Southern California as incoming storm could bring potential mudslides and debris flows to burn scar areas, according to the county officials. Now, this is going to happen tomorrow, Friday, I think around 12, if I'm not mistaken. So you still have time to prepare and get your stuff ready. Make sure you fill up your gas tank. Make sure you have your stuff ready. Make sure you have candles just in case power outages. Make sure you have your food and stuff ready. So again, please prepare. Anyone in these areas should be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Los Angeles County officials said in a statement, the evacuation warnings are in effect for the following burn scar areas: Canyon, Bethany, Eaton, Palisades, Hearst, Kenneth, Sunset, Lyndia, Franklin, and Bridge, according to officials. California Governor Gavin Newsom announced on Thursday that emergency resources will be pre-deployed ahead of the storm to protect communities in Los Angeles, Orange, and Ventura counties from mudslides and debris flows. So they're trying to clean that up. They don't want anything to be clogged up. That stuff's supposed to be clean anyways, all right? And there's a lot of garbage and debris that have been thrown in there, and it does clog up the sewage pipes. It says here, this storm, which is a moderate atmospheric river building along a cold front, will begin to hit areas of northern and central California, Washington, and Oregon on Thursday before slamming part of Southern California. Look at this map. Look at this picture, guys. Man. Ooh. The green one is the flood watch. Heavy rain will push through the Bay Area and Sacramento on Thursday morning, bringing up to 4 inches of rain in some areas, before traveling south to Los Angeles late Thursday into Friday morning. Rain heavy at times will continue across Southern California on Friday and Saturday, with 1 to 3 inches of rain expected across much of Western California, although some localized areas at higher elevation could receive more. Over just 2 days, Friday and Saturday, higher elevations around Santa Barbara could see 4 to 6 inches of rain, bringing the threat of rock slides, landslides, and debris flow through the weekend and into next week as more rain continues to over desaturated soils. Here's another picture. Over just 2 days, Friday, Saturday, higher elevations around Santa Barbara could see 4 to 6 inches of rain, bringing the threat of rock slides, landslides, and debris flow through the weekend and into next week as more rain continues over these saturated soils. This system will also force below average temperatures over Southern California with scattered showers remaining, a possibility on Sunday through at least Tuesday. The Los Angeles County Fire Department said anyone living in burned or flood-prone area should stay away from the flood channels. Catch basins, canyons, and waterways which are vulnerable to floods. And if people have to evacuate to return to their home only after local authority have said it is safe to do so. So once again, the evacuation warning in Southern California will be in effect through Sunday, official said. Wow. So give me 1 second here, guys. I want to continue finding some more information here. I want to play this video. Hopefully I don't get hit with a copyright. But it's very important to show this video here. Let me just kind of block something really quick. I can't believe, man, can't put his face on this. All right, so let's see what's going on with this one here, guys. So again, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share.
Millions of people on the West Coast are bracing for heavy rain and damaging wind. Flash flooding could lead to rock slides and debris flows in Southern California. Meanwhile, the middle of the country will see a major warm-up heading into the weekend. ABC meteorologist Kenton Jawecki is tracking that for us. Hi, Kenton. What are you watching today?
Yes, so we're definitely watching this storm as it moves inland. It's already been hitting San Francisco, the Bay Area, up to Redding now. You can see Sacramento under this rain. That's all going to continue for the next few hours, but eventually it will move out for those areas. But they're dealing with a lot of wind, too. It's not just the flood threat from the rainfall, which is also in effect for part of that Bay Area, as you can see, but also wind gusts all in these brown boxes for gusts up to 50 miles per hour. But right along the coast, it's hard to see, but right along the coast at the higher elevations, you could have gusts up to 60 miles per hour even, which is why there's a high wind warning in place there. But timing this all out, you can see Sacramento just getting out of that heavier rain. That's going to be by about 1 p.m. local time there. San Francisco still dealing with light rain, but again, that will start to push out the next few hours after that, and they will be dry by the late afternoon. But it does pick up this evening and into the overnight for places like Santa Barbara and Los Angeles. This is midnight, and actually at 6 p.m. tonight for the burn scar areas around LA, there is an evacuation warning, which means that an evacuation order may be needed at some point. So to be ready to go, that starts at 6 p.m. tonight there and goes until Sunday morning, because this isn't just one round that's going to be tonight and tomorrow morning. There's another heavy round that comes through. This is noon on Saturday. Look at this heavy rain coming through. Those are big rainfall rates that are going to be possible. Could even have some thunder and lightning in some of these as well. And it only takes an inch or two, especially in some of these burn scar areas, to get the debris flows, to get the rock slides. So that's something that they're going to be taking very seriously in the coming days through the weekend. You can see rainfall totals, and this is just today through Saturday. So especially for the Southern California area, only Friday and Saturday for that rainfall. And you can see that Santa Barbara area could see 4 to 6 inches of rain. Again, only 1 to 2 is really what it takes to potentially have those issues come into play. So again, a pretty serious situation potentially for the LA area, Diane, with those burn scars.
All right, Kent and Joecki, thank you.
That was very professional right there. I don't know who that weather forecast guy is, but he broke that down really good. Amazing. Again, I don't know his name, but big shout out to him. And again, I'm gonna leave this link in the description box. So if you live out there in California, again, this is not a joke. This is some serious stuff. People need to start getting their stuff ready. California governor has put out some kind of emergency. They also warn people to have your emergency alert notification turned on. Make sure you download the emergency app, which I'm going to leave the link in the comments box, the news article. They're urging everyone to make sure you download these app and turn on your notifications. Evacuation warning issued for recent wildfire burn scars ahead of storm. Los Angeles County officials have issued evacuation warnings for areas near recent wildfire burn scars, including the Palisade and Eton fires, as a storm capable of producing heavy rainfall is expected to arrive later today. Give me a second here, guys. People are stocking up on sandbags. I see a lot of people just stocking up on sandbags and stuff. They're prepping. Once again, evacuation warning issued. People do this, so that way when they leave, they make sure that their house is extra protected. So sandbags are very important. Very important. Evacuation warning in parts of Los Angeles County as a powerful storm targets SoCal. Forecasters call it the strongest of the season, with 2 to 4 inches of rain, flooding, and debris flow risk in burn areas. Now, I'm going to share all this information here, guys. I'm going to share it on my Twitter page. I'm not going to be playing too much video. I did get hit with a couple of copyrights. Trying to be very careful showing certain stuff here, guys. Alright, so you have all these meteorologists. They really sounding the alarm here. Atmospheric river storm system slamming into California, causing a flash flood and landslide risk. Burn scar in Los Angeles and Ventura counties are under evacuation warnings. So again, you guys get the picture here. Experts are really sounding the alarm on this one here. So again, I will keep it updated on this breaking news. Again, these links will be over my Twitter page. The news article links will be in my description box But if you live out there, you may want to fill up your gas tank, charge your phone, make sure that you have your go bag emergency kit ready. Make sure that your family knows the game plan, just in case you guys got to meet up somewhere when it comes to evacuation warning. So again, prepare yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally. And praying for everyone out there. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.